Deana Martin. The name of the CD is Volare, and I wanted to talk a little bit this time. We haven't really touched on it much in previous interviews, Deana, but how good an actor your dad was in films. I don't think we've talked about that much, but he was a natural, wasn't he, as an actor, and dramatic actor too, wasn't he?
Oh, he was so good. Well, you know what? He was in touch with who he was. Dad knew who he was, and I think he was the best at being Dean Martin.
Right.
But I remember him telling me, he said, Deana, when you're there, because I was going away to college, to Darlington College of Arts, I wanted to be an actress, and he said, don't act. He said, you have to listen to what the other person says and then react to that. Put yourself there. And he was able to do that. And you could tell that from his songs, because he could make you feel those songs. He could make you smile, and he could make you cry, because he was in touch with what was going on, I believe, in his life. And where a lot of people would say that he didn't, that he was aloof, but he was. He knew who he was. He knew his lines. He would get there. He was a very good actor. He always told me, he said, show up on time, hit your mark, and know your lines. And so I said, okay, these were words to live by. But he would take his script up to his room, learn his lines. He knew what he was doing. He was always prepared. And, of course, he had an incredible natural talent that was, just God-given, and that made him so natural and easy and kind. And he listened to other people, and I think that's important when you're an actor, is to listen what's going on so that you can interact with the people.
Oh, sure.
He was an excellent actor. When I think of, he was fabulous in Rio Bravo.
Yeah, Rio Bravo, all right.
Did you ever see Toys in the Attic?
I haven't seen that one, no.
With Yvette Mimieux and Helen Hayes. Absolutely spectacular. And he played kind of a bad guy, but it was great. And the Young Lions. But I could go on forever. He was just a great actor, an unbelievable singer. He was so funny, and he did it all. So many songs I want to record. There are just, the world is filled with fabulous songs, wonderful musicians and writers, and I really want to experience all of the different types of music. And I love jazz, and I love the Great American Songbook. And it's, what do we call, what is Billy Joel's music? Is that just pop? It's pop?
I would say pop, sure, yeah.
Pop, and just, I think the arrangement is beautiful of just the way you are, and, it just makes you feel good. When you sing a good classic song, it just makes you feel good. And hopefully it'll put a smile on everybody's face, and they'll enjoy it.
Deana Martin joining us. The name of the CD is Volare. And since we talked, I guess about a month or so ago, you had the opportunity again to go back to your dad's hometown, Steubenville, for the festival. How did that go?
That was great. Tons of people from all over the world, of course, and we gave a free concert the first day on Thursday, and it was at the Fort Steuben. There's a fort in Steubenville that's just beautiful with an outdoor amphitheater, and, 1,000 people showed up, and it was just wonderful. It had been raining and storming. It was quite interesting getting there. We flew our plane there, and so we were flying around storms, but we have a lot of the best equipment on our plane, so we, storm watch. We have weather, so we can see where we're going. And we arrived in Steubenville, and it stopped raining, and it was just a beautiful afternoon, and everybody loved it. So we have the Dean Martin Festival is a few days. Usually the second weekend in June. My dad was born on June 7th, so we celebrate his life, and it's really a fun time in Steubenville, the second weekend in June.
Just looking at the website, it looked like you had a lot of great events out there, and I know a lot of people always fly out to join you, some other celebrities, so I'd love to come there sometime. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
You should. It's, who told me a lot of people said they were coming next year. But that'll be a surprise. We're still trying to get that together, and it's just a fun family weekend, and we have a great time. And people get to come talk to me, tell me stories about meeting Dad, and stories that I've never heard before, which is great. How he's touched their lives.
Oh, sure. I want to ask you, since we talked last time, you had a chance to appear with a very interesting TV icon in his own right, Bill O'Reilly. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, my gosh. He was great. I love Bill O'Reilly. There's something about him, when you're going to be on his show, it's a little nerve-wracking because you don't know what he's going to say. And he's just, I just love the way he thinks. And it was a thrill for me. And, of course, he adores Dad. So that was great. And it was a treat for me that he was actually talking with Glenn Beck first. Hopefully I'll be going to do Glenn Beck's show also. Great. But Bill O'Reilly, what a kick he is.
I like him too. I like the way he's straightforward, no nonsense. But you can tell he appreciates the greats in show business. He always does a segment on that, and he loved your dad.
Yes, the no spin zone.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. But he did love Dad, and what was what's not to love? He entertained people, and he endures to this day. So I'm thrilled, and I'm blessed to be his daughter, and to be able to carry on this tradition of great music with big bands, and it's fun.
Well, Deana, before we wrap up, I know you're planning a tour. John was telling me the other day on the phone about it, and hopefully you'll get down to Florida. I think you're on the schedule for Florida sometime this winter. We look forward to getting down here, but you're going to be traveling overseas, I understand, too, right?
We are. That's going to be fun. I believe, in fact, we're going to Japan and Belgium, and I can't remember all the places right now. I've got so much going on.
Just go to your website, be the best place. DeanaMartin.com has the whole schedule, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we're going to be in Chicago in a couple weeks, and August 1st I'm getting the Presidential Award in Las Vegas. Unico is the biggest Italian association, so that's going to be fun. And I'll be singing there probably. But we have a lot of concert dates that are coming up. And when we come to Sarasota, I, of course, will come see you, or anywhere near in Florida. I'm going to come see you.
Anywhere in Florida, I'll be there. But John was saying, I think you're going to be booked in our side of the state, so we will look forward, and we'll have you on way before that happens anyway, but we look forward to that. But that's quite a tour you're going on, so that's going to be fun.
Quite a tour. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the Cerritos Performing Arts Center in California, because then all the, our kids can come and the family, and that's always nice. So we'll be there September and November, and that's always a fun place to go. Beautiful, beautiful facility.
Well, Deana, it's always fun to talk to you, and I will get out to Branson one of these days. It's a place I've always wanted to visit, and I know you live out there most of the year now. And do you still work with Les Brown Jr.? If you do, give him our best here.
I just spoke with Les about a half hour ago. I told him I was going to be talking to you. He said to say hello. And, yes, we are going to be doing some concerts together. He'll be out there at Cerritos with me. That should be fun.
Oh, great.
And he's a great guy, and we enjoy being on stage together. It's very fulfilling.
It must be kind of nice, because for those that don't know, listening in, Les Brown Sr. was your dad's conductor for his TV show for many years.
That's right. Yes, for years and years. And, of course, Les Brown Sr., the incredible band of Renowned,
right.
Sentimental Journey, and Leapfrog.
And so many great. Yeah, we play that CD a lot of Les Brown Jr. and tribute to his dad on the show. So it's great music.
Great.
And I still remember the show. People still remark about when you were in a few years ago in studio and the show you did at Van Wezel. And I know they're waiting for you to get back down here to do another great show.
Well, I would love to bring this album down and do the Volare show, because, great songs on the album, and, of course, a lot of the old standards, too. But we will be coming back there, and hopefully you will be sitting in the front row, smiling up at me.
Will do. And the name of the CD, again, is Volare. Deana Martin has been our guest. Deana, always great to talk to you, and we'll do it again real soon. Thanks for being with us.
It was my pleasure, Doug. Thank you.